The Tampa Bay Rays just announced that 5 players during Pride Month didn't want to wear a gay pride sticker on their uniform during the game because it goes against what they believe. Not that they hate a certain group of people or that they're discontent. It's just not what they believe. My question is, when did we start taking the bedroom to the ballpark? Why do we need a pride night? Why would we need a hetero night? Why would we need a I fell in love with my toaster night? It doesn't make any sense. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care who you fall in love with. I don't go to the ballpark to find out what sexual orientation you are. I don't take my son or daughter to the ballpark to explain to them what's going on, whether it's gay, straight, diagonal, slant pass, or whatever. What I'm trying to find when we started doing this. There is nothing wrong, in my opinion, with loving who you want to love. That's not my bag. I do things a certain way. But to take it and put it on a uniform makes it a uniform decision. You're almost forcing the players who don't agree with that or don't live that lifestyle due to religion or other circumstances to partake in something they shouldn't be put in a position to partake into. Again, what you do in your bedroom is up to you. I don't care. But there's no reason we should take the bedroom to the ballpark. Nobody should know that. To me, it alienates a group more if you're going to have Pride Night at a ballpark and then have take your dog to the ballpark night the next week. What's next? You're going to make people have to put I'm a Christian or I'm a Muslim on Muslim night or something like that? Stop forcing players to wear stuff on their jerseys that isn't a sponsor or isn't a cause that everybody is together about. This is not a we shouldn't have Pride Month. If you want to have a parade, have a parade. I don't care. But we don't have heterosexual night at the ballpark because why? Nobody cares. I'm not going to watch the Guardians play the Astros to be able to say, look, I just want to hang out with a certain group of people that choose a sexual orientation. I go to the ballpark to watch a ball game. If we hit a home run, I'll give you a high five. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever. At some point, we need to stop doing this because it makes no sense and it's counterproductive in sports. So to the Tampa Bay Rays and to sports that want to interject sexual orientation into the game, this ain't it. And it's the truth. I don't understand why we do this. I don't get it.
Yeah, it seems like we've gone from don't discriminate against me or else you're a bigot to you must discriminate in favor of me or you're a bigot. And at what point does an organization have the right to tell an individual what they must support and what they must be associated with, especially when those go against deeply held beliefs?
Yeah.
The thing is, these organizations don't have any unshakable principles. So if you see a team or an organization doing something that you support, they're doing it because they can make more money off of you that way. Same thing if they're supporting something that you don't agree with. It's up to the individual to have unshakable principles. And if we go against that, like what are we going to have left as a society?
Well, again, if we're going to do this, and you're going to single out a group of people, why is there not heterosexual night? Why is there not I fell in love with my toaster night? Why is there not we're all Muslim nights or we're all Christian nights? Stop taking people's beliefs and interjecting it on the whole team. Again, even in the locker room, I don't care if I'm playing for the Rays, I don't care if you go home at night and kiss a guy, girl, whatever. You know what I care about? Are you going to get the sign to steal? Are you going to be able to come through in the clutch when there's runners on second and third? I'm not going to the ballpark to celebrate being gay. I'm not going to the ballpark to celebrate being straight. I'm not going to the ballpark to celebrate being a pansexual or whatever. I don't think there should be a place for that when you go to the ballpark, the arena, or whatever. Again, you want to have a parade downtown? Have a parade downtown, knock yourself out. But there's certain aspects where it shouldn't be. Why am I going to have to explain to my daughter or son why it looks different at a ballpark because a certain group of people are being highlighted? It's not like we're highlighting firemen or we're highlighting the police or something like that. That's different. You are basically saying, listen, this group of people is in love with this gender sex of people, and we want to let everybody know. Who cares at a ballpark? Nobody cares. That's not why you go to the ballpark. If you want to be gay and go to the ballpark, be gay and go to the ballpark. Nobody's stopping you from doing that.
Well, I mean, when was the day that sports stopped being sports, right? And you got to think two things. One, I love toasters.
I do too. I love toaster strudels.
Toasters are phenomenal. I might be in love with my toaster somewhat. I mean, it does a great job, works hard every day. But two, you got to feel how alienated these guys feel right now. Everything's public. You know, they're trying to. It feels like this almost trying to show the separation of the people who are actually stand up for what they're
Trying to find out who.
trying to find out who it
list.
is and get them to where the vast majority. You're just going to get attacked and attacked and attacked for something you believe in. Like, there's one thing I always respect, and just how I was raised by my parents is I respect whatever religion you believe in. I will not put anything for you to do this, to do that. That's not my right. This is America. You believe in what you want to believe, and this is why this country is so great. But it's just slowly, this woke stuff is slowly ruining sports.
Well, and I think you're seeing people start to, again, whenever you have to come out in a position or against a position and say that, hey, like the players from the Rays, hey, I don't care if you're gay. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm not going to wear this because of this. Think about the position that puts people in at their job.
You're a target.
Imagine if somebody walked into wherever you work. You're in an insurance office, realtor, you work at a cubicle, whatever, and they said, all right, it's Gay Pride Month. You have to wear this Gay Pride sticker, because if you don't, people around you are going to look and say, hey, he's not wearing the sticker. He's not wearing the sticker. It is a subtle form of making you take a position. And again, if we were talking about the police or firemen or something like that, that's totally different. Think about this. Just think about this. You're going to the game, and the whole night is based off who people sleep with. Just think about that for a second. Just think about it. Who you sleep with. You walk in the ballpark and there's a sign, Pride Month, saying, listen, this is who these people sleep with. This is who the type orientation they are. It shouldn't matter. It should not matter. There should not have to be this at a ballpark, in an arena, at a football stadium. That's not what sports is. Sports is a great unifier. Stop doing this stuff to try and make everybody pick a side on issues that have nothing to do with sports. A gay second baseman can make the plays a straight second baseman can. It doesn't matter. I don't care who you go home with at night. What I care about is, are you a good teammate? Are you holding up your end on the field? Are you able to come through in the clutch? And it doesn't matter to me. And that's how it should be. But no, they make you choose a side, and it's BS, and good for the players sticking up. Yep. And for the people that go to Pride Night and have a great time, I hope you guys have a fantastic time, but it shouldn't be at the ballpark. It just shouldn't.
Well, good for those 5 guys for standing up.
Exactly.
If you like that content, go ahead and subscribe, because we're going to be balling every day on Crain and Company. Hit that like button while you're at it, and go ahead and smash it like Derrick Henry on an ISO run.